Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So after a brief interlude where we have just gone and had a little bit of wandering round, it's time to get back to work, so let's get back to it. So I'll go to here a minute and I want to, well, disable autopilot for a minute. Autopilot active, no. And then I want to, is there a way that I can look in the inventory? I can't look in the inventory of it. I can disable that, and then I can open the workbench. So I've got that. It's got sort and it's got fuel in there. Take all, store all. Storage. Right. That's the vehicle. And then we've got a craft bench as well. So if I look over here, send, receive. I just don't get what it's doing. Autopilot active. Hide path nodes. Clear path. There. So I've cleared the path. There, and I'm going to stop right here so that this is kind of the stopping point and the starting point. So we'll start there, and then I want to go to here, and I want to start recording like that. And I'll bring that one over this way, like this. We'll go through the middle over here. That, and we can go around here. So I want to keep the two trucks kind of separate if I can. That would be good. It would be very good if I can keep them separate. At the same time, I still need to be able to keep moving, so I may have done that first little bit wrong. I don't think I have. I think it's going to be alright. I need to remember to go to the left-hand side of that great big area over there, though. So we'll go through here. I can bump my way through the trees. It was this bit here, wasn't it? I needed to go there around the grass, and then I want to go this side of that great big stack there. Like that. And I go through here. And I want to go down this way. All the way down here. Like this. And then up onto there. And I'll bring that round, and we'll go this way so that we're running in a loop. Stop there. And that should unload. And it should put stuff into there. So I've paused there on my track, and then I can loop it back round. And then I go this side of that track. So stay this side of the track. I think I might actually have to connect up that other one over there. If I connect that one up behind us, then maybe it will work. Now, this is the bit where I got to make sure that I don't get too close so that we don't have tractors bumping into each other. So that's the first precaution that I need to take. And then we go whizzing along here. Like that, and come round here like this, and then we can come down this track over here like that, and then I'll go up there like that, and I bring that round, and I will stop there. Right, so now I can press C and I can say finish recording. So I'm not recording, I haven't changed that at all now, and then I can press C again, and I can enable the autopilot like that. So I will jump out, and that one should now start going through that loop. That one's away. So now I can get into this one. And I'll bring you back as well. I'll bring you up to here. It's got autopilot not active. I'm assuming it's just going to take that same route. So if I press C and I go enable autopilot like that, and I climb off, I'm hoping that one will go and run that same route. I really hope it does. If it doesn't, we're in trouble. It means I got to go and record the same route again. Not recording, autopilot active. Hide path, nose, disable, cancel, clear path. No. Autopilot active. Yes. I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to run back to the base. I'm going to leave that one there. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to wait here a second. What I really want to find out is what the other tractor's going to do. Is it going to come in and wrap? No, actually, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I might end up having to re-record that. I mean, if I go up to this, I can edit the node. Delete node to edit path of vehicle. Right, I don't want to do that. So we've got that little route planned out there, and it should be able to go all the way through. I think all I need to do now is connect up conveyor belt over to the other side and make sure that the other side has got the right thing. We've got send receive on this side, and I've got it on send, so I'm hoping that it will change it round once we get back over here. There's the tractor coming back, so we may have the tractor come through the other way, the other one, or I might have to re-record, in which case that one's going to go and smash up with the first one. I've got nothing on my indicator here at the moment, whereas I did have it when they weren't driving anywhere. I did have them both on the indicator, so there is the chance that the other one was waiting until this one had reached the end, like reached the pause point on the cycle. There is always that chance, because there's a pause point over here, right there. See, we've got pause right there. And if I come over to you, that's why, look. Switch that one to receive. There. Now it should bring the stuff over, and it should bring it out this way. So then I can bring a conveyor belt. I can run said conveyor belt out of here, like this, to there, and then I can bring this conveyor belt all the way along, encroaching another's clearance. No, you're not. Oh, yes, it is. It's encroaching the ladder right there. All right, fine. You are encroaching clearance. If you have to be, you have to be. Right, so we bring that one to there, and then bring it out to there like that, and now it's not encroaching any clearances, so we can run this one all the way down here like that, and I can keep doing this. I can run this all the way down. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I should bring that. We'll get rid of that one a second. I'm thinking I should bring it onto here, right, with a stack, with a pole thingy. And I'll put that on here. Alright, I put that above this conveyor. Right there. And then I can put that one up onto there. Actually, I'm going to go up another one. I'm going to go up two, like that. And then I'm going to run along here. I'm going to put the same in here somewhere. We'll put that one in the middle. And I'll go up another one there. And if I bring it back to about here somewhere, and I'll put that one up to there like that. That should be enough, I'm hoping. So then I can remove this belt here completely, and then we'll use the other one, which should, in theory, bring all the material back that we want to be bringing back. So I will switch it over to this. I've only got 51 pieces of this at the moment. Hoping that's enough. So you, down there, you need to go up to that one up there. So it goes up over, it does cross over. We'll move that out around a little bit if we have to. Just for now, it's probably going to be fine. So that one can go up there. And then you want to run out to the next one, which is going to be there. I've only got one left, one piece left. So I need to go and grab a few more of them. And they are in this one over here. We have got loads of them in here. The steel is racing through here at a ridiculous rate of knots, which is absolutely fantastic. So then I can come over here, over to this way, and I will go to F, and I will remove that conveyor belt from there. You up there. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. It can stay up. It can stay like that. I can just bring that down to over here, actually. Except that I don't want to. I want to do this. I want to do it like this. Look. I'm going to bring that one there and stack a double onto there. And then I want to bring that one over here, and I want to stack a single on that one, and then we'll run down from there. So I will go to 8, and I will put that one up to there, and then that's going to run down here to the single on that side, and then it's going to run down to the belt down over there. But I don't even want it to do that, so I know where that one's going to run, which is here. So I want to bring that down low like that, and then I want to run it all the way out over, and that's going to join up onto there. So that is the steel that is running all the way through. So now the coal over here, that's just feeding power plants, which means that I can put more power plants out here, but I may end up like building another platform and putting more power plants on there. I'm not quite sure yet. We now have a machine coming over. Is he loaded, though? This is the big question. That's unloading. It's definitely going to move stuff out. That didn't do anything. Why isn't it loading these trucks up? This is the one bit that I'm finding really confusing. It's not loading the trucks. I've switched this over. This is... Maybe I've got this the wrong way round. Maybe send there. Maybe I've got these buttons the wrong way round for it. Maybe I should have them the other way. At the moment, they're this way. So the only thing I can do really is I can run back over to here and we can have another look. I'll also be able to see if the other truck is going to be coming the other way. I get anything from that. And it might be that I got to change those two buttons around. Alright, we got the send receive bit. It might be that the label on the bottom is a little bit confusing, and it's got, you know what, actually, I'm just going to go and look it up. Wait a minute, I'm going to go and look this up. I'm going to be sensible for once. In theory, what we've done should be enough. Whether it actually is or not, I'm not really sure. But, I mean, the trucks are racing along, and they seem to be doing their thing. Or I've got that truck there racing along. Anyway, I'm going to try and race up over this way and see if the other truck is well. I haven't seen the other one working, so I'm assuming that I've only got one truck working at the moment, and the other one is not following this path. I've got to go and record another dedicated path for this truck. And if we have a look... Yeah, what? He's just stopped there, and he's not doing anything. Let's drive down. Let's walk down, or run down. We'll go over and we'll have a look. But it's not loading. It's refusing completely to load anything at all. And this is the bit that I don't really understand. Why is it not loading? It's coming up to here, and it's not loading anything at all. Send and receive. You would have thought that that would make sense to send and receive. So let me drive tractor. And I'll pull this one out of the way, so maybe it's to do with that. And I'll stop you here. So we've got that truck over there. What's that one doing now? Disable autopilot. And jump off. And I got this one here. He's kind of stopped at the moment, and it looks like he doesn't really know what he wants to do. He's stuck. Oh, I've got no fuel in it. He's supposed to be loading it up with fuel as well. Right, he's definitely supposed to be loading this thing with fuel at the same time as doing the rest of it. So there's the fuel. Like that. And that's come out. But that's unloading. What has that done? It's 100 there. That hasn't done what it's supposed to do at all. That's I'm thinking that this is broken, because a lot of the people that were talking about these tractors and stuff to do with it just basically said they could not get the thing to work. It didn't seem to matter what they did. It's just not working. So I'm thinking that maybe that is what we've got here. It's just not, it's flat out not working, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So, I mean, I can bring this one over here like this, and it's not loading me up. You're supposed to be able to bring it over to the yard section like this, and it is supposed to load this thing up, right? It's supposed to put that into my vehicle. So I'm going to look at these arrows here, and I'm going to assume that send and receive is actually the wrong way round. So I'm going to swap that, like that. I'm going to back out of here, like this. And then I'm going to go back into it again. And I'm going to stop there. Right. Is it load? Nope, wait. Actually, I don't want to drive the tractor just yet. I want to come round over here. Open. It's now loaded. Okay, so it was the wrong way round. Maybe it was just the wrong way round. Press E to drive the tractor. I will manually take this one through. And I'll take it over to the other side, and that one I will also change round. So, send and receive, despite the fact that it's written underneath it, send and receive is actually written incorrectly, and it's the wrong way round. It should be the opposite way round for send, receive. We've got a lot of stacks in here. Is this going to be enough to keep it running with just one track? Maybe I can park this tractor off to the side, is what I'm thinking. If I can park this one off out to the side. I've got that one on his way back. So if I can go and take this one down over here and just park it off to the... Well, first we'll unload it. And I'm thinking it won't actually unload. So I'm thinking I get this one over to here. Like this. I stop there. That one will switch off. And then I go back over this way. I swapped it over so it's the opposite one to what I want. So that one there is taking it out of the truck. Right? It sort of send with that makes it seem like it's sending it out. But send receive is written the wrong way round. That label's the wrong way round. That's the confusion. At least that's my reasoning. That is my reasoning, and I stand by it. So we have our truck over here, our tractor. I'm going to bring this one back. I'm going to bring it up onto there, and I'm going to see if this will do it like this. So I bring that one over to there, and then I stop, and you can see it's picked that stuff out. Unloading. It's got unloading loading status on the side. There, loading and unloading. It's got it right there. It's actually physically unloaded the coal out of that one, and now the coal is running along there. So I'm going to stop you over here, like that. And I'm going to leave that tractor right there. It's not on autopilot, is it? Let's have a look. Helmet, drive. Enable. Oh, just cancel. There. Right, we'll leave that one as he is. And then we're waiting. So over here, that's emptying out, and it's actually fairly slow emptying out. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to see where the next tractor is coming from, and is it going to work. So there's the tractor. Is it actually going to have loaded, and is it now going to unload? Out goes the claw. Configure the truck station. It is unloading. It's actually working. So, of course, the only other question is... Alright, it's taking all of that. The only other question I got, really, is... Will that one reload the coal into that tractor at the same time? I'm hoping it will. Just one tractor looks like that is all we're actually going to need. It doesn't look like I need to worry about having two tractors. Let's ride the coal line all the way through. We'll run this one all the way back down here. Like that. And I can't go through that bit, so I can come on down here. But I've now got a solid line of coal all the way through, right? I've got no issues with coal. So the only thing that I am a little bit short on is going to be this. I could really do the overclocking this. It's not quite fast enough to run the whole thing. I mean, I can drop that in and I can just fill that one up a little bit just to help it along. And, well, I don't want to do the same anywhere else. So I got loads of steel coming out, but I've actually got all the steel that I need coming out of here. This one here is running flat out. I'm already overclocked that one there to run flat out. This one is also overclocked flat out with the steel pipes. I got steel pipes going in there. They're just about full. These, the steel girders, they're going in there. That's just about full as well. And then we've got in here the rotors. I got the steel pipes coming in here at a fairly good rate of knots. We got the steel, we got the wire and everything else. Okay, so coal is now dealt with. We've actually got the tractors up and running. The big issue, it seems, with those tractors was that it was the wrong way around. So I got one tractor over there marked on my scanner type thing up above, and that's the one that sat still. The one that's actually moving, that's driving backwards and forwards, that one isn't showing up on my map or anything else, right? It's not showing up anywhere. So I don't know what, excuse me, I don't know why that doesn't show up, but it doesn't. So this here has now dropped all the way down to 200 megawatts. It's spiked, for whatever reason, up to 300, but now it's dropped back down again. Next up, we need to do another recipe, and the other recipe that we want to do is the new type of iron plate, which we have got. We've got the ability to do it. What ways? Alternate stitched iron plate right here. Sturdier and more durable iron plate. Right. It says reinforced iron plate right there, but if I go over here, I don't have the other option for making it on here, but I think I do. I've got more stuff that I can make, right? There's a whole load of other stuff that I can make. I'm thinking I want to actually build it up there. This new, so I'm going to want to assembler. No, that one. I want an assembler for this. So we go to production and we go to assembler right there for rotors to make that one work. I've got some rotors over here. I don't know if they actually, no, they're not storing in here. So I want 4 of these. I want 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, there's 2 assembling machines that I've now got. So let's get up the top, up here, and we want to build some assembling machines. We could also do with just making a little bit of extra power or something. I want to move that one elsewhere. I want to put like a thing over there, so this one's heading down that way. So let's do that bit first. Not power line. I want to put the pole encroaching another's clearance. Okay. Just got to go all the way out over there in order to work. And we will go here. I will remove that power line, and then what I will do is I will take that one and run it to that power line, and then I'll take that power line and I'll run it to this power line up here. So it's coming up off the side. That's going to give me a little bit more room up here. So foundations, and I want the 2 times foundation like this. I can build a couple extra of these out here. 1 there and 1 there. I can't put 1 there. Encroaching another's clearance. Put 1 here. And I can put 1 over there. Right. Put 1 there. Now looking over this way, I've got the jump thing. So I'll do that. Is that tractor? Can I see that tractor from here? I don't see. Oh wait, was that it? No. I can't see any sign. Not that it matters at the moment. Doesn't matter at the moment. So there's the jump pad right here. So I want that one just to keep that bit clear. So I can put a piece over here, foundation. Oh, I can't put a piece there. I'm going to put that one in there, like that. And I can't put a piece over that side either, so I've got one little gap right here. And that's just enough room, just enough clearance right there to keep that one open. That's good, that's fine. I don't need any more than that, so I can put that one in, I can put that one in, and I can put that one in there. I cannot put foundations into here above that. I put one there. I can't put it, yeah, so it's above this area here. I can't put anything. You have to go higher to get it above there, but this, I don't need any more than this. We can have it out like this. Next, I want to go in here, and I want to go for production, and I want an assembling machine. Which way are we going to put this? I've got copper wire coming in, and I'm also going to have iron plates coming in. Thinking I'm going to bring it down over this way. I'll put it over to here because I want these iron plates, I want the finished product coming out over here. And I want it moving in there. It's going to go in there and then we'll come out of a different route. So I'm going to put that one right there, that assembler. Right, it's going to be fairly close. This belt over here, that's... Now, what have I got here? I've got a splitter on here, and I'm thinking I probably don't actually want a splitter on there, do I? I want to be able to feed that to go in that way. So it goes into there, and then I want it to go into that one. Right, because I want the extra plates to come in this way, but then if I've got surplus plates, I want to move... No, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. It's okay. So first up, I want to remove that conveyor belt, and I want to move that conveyor splitter right there. Then I want to remove that section of conveyor belt, and that section of conveyor belt as well. And then I want a merger. I'm going to want to put a merger up here because I want the conveyor belt to go the other way, and then I'll put a splitter up somewhere else. So if I take it, that can we'll put a Mark III on there just to make it a little bit easier. We'll go straight into there like that, and then I'll move that one. Valid aim location. That's because it won't meet up with the two in there. I'm gonna have to encroaching another's clearance. It won't allow me to put it into there. I know how I can do it. I've just figured it out. Right, alright, let's just go with the conveyor one, because that's what I've got up there. So I'll put a conveyor one into there. This side, it doesn't really matter. That side, I can leave that for a minute. But what I can do here is I can have a conveyor merger. I can't use a conveyor merger at all. Right, because that's in feed, and then that one over there is out feed, and I've only got one possible in feed, out feed. And there we have it, folks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop things now because we have run out of time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.